Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Can you hear the stream? I believe you can. There you go. We are back. The first live commentary of 2021. Chelsea versus Manchester City. And the exciting thing is we've got the dream front three. Hakim Ziyech makes a return to the team on the right-hand side. Christian Pulisic is on the left-hand side. Timo Werner is up front through the middle. It's the first time that Hakim Ziyech and Timo Werner have played together in a starting lineup, and I cannot wait for this. Hopefully, we're going to see goals. Hopefully, Timo Werner will score. Be a good performance. Dangerous game against Man City. Very, very dangerous game. And hopefully, we can put a performance in. Timo Werner can score a couple of goals to shut the detractors up, the negativity up, and I can't wait for this. Man City still a tough game. They got some players missing, the goalkeeper and Kyle Walker in particular, but Chelsea are up for this. You can just tell Frank has taken the opportunity given to him to pick the full strength team. Apart from Reece James, that's the only absentee you have to believe in the full strength Chelsea team, which is Edouard Mendy in goal. Right back Azpilicueta, left back Ben Chilwell, Thiago Silva, Kurt Zuma in the middle of the back four. Middle of midfield, N'Golo Kante, Mateo Kovacic, Mason Mount. Up front, Ziyech on the right, Pulisic on the left, and Timo through the middle. Can't wait for this. How you all doing, everyone? Andrew, Martha, Dogbone Dale, welcome along. Jermaine, hello. Martha, Donnarumma, I think, is a good goalkeeper. He's only 21. He's going to be free transfer end of the season. There's a lot of people that are looking at him. Dogbone, I've mentioned it in my videos on the channel. There's no Kai Havertz at the moment, and that's because I don't think he fits the box-to-box midfielder role, which is what the 4-3-3 demands of him. He's more of a number 10 at the minute, and I think he's still trying to find his position on the pitch. Baggy, welcome along, mate. Happy New Year to everyone. If you've not seen any of my content, there's only one video I put up last night. This is going to be good today. I'm feeling quite confident. Not because Man City have got some players injured. I just think that we are probably going to see what we've all been waiting for. What's going to excite us. Think of Liverpool and how long it took them to get Sane, what's his name, Sane, Mane, Salah and Firmino together. Look at this. I mean, we could have something that's just as potent in these three. If they click, they could take us to I mean, God knows. Early game today, Leicester have just beaten Newcastle 2-1. Burnley, Fulham postponed because of the COVID outbreak at Fulham. And Chelsea take on Man City. Waiting for this. How are you all feeling about the game? In the comments section, let me know. Are you confident? We win this game today, we go up to 4th above Tottenham. But Tottenham will have a game in hand and will be 3 points behind Leicester and a point behind Liverpool and Man United. Squad depth versus squad depth. Yeah, it's a good shout. Very good shout, I have to say. Lumin, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Welcome back. Ice cold. How you doing? Got the IPAs out today. I'm good. I'm really good, thank you. Really, really good. Looking forward to this. I've got a great lineup set up for tonight. I'm watching this game. I'll do a video of my recap of the game after. And then I've got to spend time with the wife. I'll be watching The Masked Singer that we recorded yesterday. And then Cobra Kai Series 3. I've got 4 episodes to go. Brilliant, brilliant series. If you like the Karate Kid films, do me a favour. Get on Cobra Kai on Netflix. It is outstanding. It's funny as well, but it's really, really well done. It's not just like one of these follow-on programs. It's really, really good. Samad, I think the 220 million that we spent this summer was way too much. Maybe. I don't disagree with you, to be honest, but It's prices, inflated prices. So Man City are coming out. Obviously, they come out from the bottom of the ground in the health club. Kevin De Bruyne is the actual captain today. They have got a backup goalkeeper. Stefan's in goal. They got Cancelo playing at the back alongside Diaz, John Stones, and the other fullback. I'm trying to find out who that is. Yeah, fair. Tywin, no problem, mate. If I hopefully you guys enjoy it, the commentary. So City have got Bernardo Silva, Raheem Sterling, and who else up front? Is it Foden? Phil Foden up front. Sergio Aguero's only on the bench. I thought Aguero would be starting, but he's obviously not. There's Mendy, who's obviously been a naughty boy, flouted the rules. Right, so Man City have come out, they're lining up. Chelsea are just about to come out of the tunnel now. And they are. Cesar Azpi leads them out. The captain is in for the injured Reece James. It's good to see. Hakim Ziyech, Christian Pulisic and Timo. Right, the Chelsea team up on screen. I'll talk you through. Edouard Mendy's in goal. Keeps his place. I wonder what he thinks about the link with Donnarumma. The back four, Azpilicueta, Zuma, Thiago Silva, Ben Chilwell. Jason, hello mate. Sunny Florida. It's cold over here. It's freezing over here. Midfield, Mateo Kovacic, N'Golo Kanté and Mason Mount. Strongest midfield, strongest front three. Hakim Ziyech, Timo Werner, Christian Pulisic. The one thing I want to see Chelsea do today is get balls into Werner, get him in the channels, get him in between defenders. The Chelsea bench, Kepa, Rudiger, Emerson, Jorginho, Gilmour, Kai Havertz, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Tammy Abraham, Olivier Giroud. Man City line up as is. Zach Steffen, American goalkeeper, is in goal. Back four, Cancelo on the right, Stones, Diaz and Zinchenko on the left-hand side. Hi, Jack. Midfield three for Man City. De Bruyne, Rodri and Gundogan. They're strong. They are strong. Up front, Foden on the right. Sterling through the middle and Bernardo Silva on the left-hand side. They're strong through their midfield and their forward line like we are. Their bench, Carson, Mbete. It literally appeared and just disappeared. But I know Sergio Aguero's on the bench. Riyad Mahrez is on the bench. And I just wonder what's going to happen. Man City, of course, didn't have a game. Their game was called off against Everton, which Guardiola wasn't happy about. So Man City are going to be fresher than us, maybe. Steve Webb, hello, mate. How you doing? Welcome along. Big chance for Steffen. Zach Steffen, the Man City reserve goalkeeper. It's his Premier League debut. He played the Bundesliga last year. 64 saves he made in 17 games. That's the stat. That's not knowledge. That's the stat that's come up on screen. Chris, oh, hello, mate. How you doing? Goran, hello. So, guys, make sure you drop a like on the video for me. Players are lining up around the centre circle to pay respects for Tommy Docherty, the Chelsea ex-manager from back in the day, renowned throughout football, managed different clubs, involved with different clubs. It's actually a round of applause for a minute, which is really good to see. Brian, how are you? I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, we're hoping for Timo time. Big time. Yes, Andrew, definitely. Mendy's kicking needs to be sorted out. Somebody put a comment on my video yesterday saying, and now you're having to go at Mendy. I'm not. Well, no, I'm just making a point that Edouard Mendy is a good shot stopper. He's got good handling, but his kicking scares the life out of me. Wow, Goran, 3:30 a.m. in Australia. Wow, welcome. Hopefully, I won't bore you, mate, and send you to sleep. Martha, I really appreciate your support. Thank you. Eka, thank you very much. Really, really appreciate the comment. Thank you. Who Let the Ox is here. Hello, mate. How you doing? All this negativity about Chelsea, about Timo Werner, is all going to disappear. Trust me. Hopefully have a good game today. Right, who's not reminding me about me clock? I'm about to do it. I'm all good. Right, Man City going to kick off. And they're kicking from left to right towards the Matthew Harding. Chelsea kicking towards the shed end as normal. Taking a knee. Everyone's taking it. Remember, I'm watching it on the Sky Sports app, so I'm a minute behind normal coverage. Man City kick off. We're underway. And Chelsea are chasing them down. And they go back to the centre-back. Up to Rodri, who's pressured by Mason Mount and goes back to the goalkeeper. Plays the ball up looking for Zinchenko. Conte wins it from Gundogan, who fouls Conte. Chelsea's got a free kick. Clint, hello, mate. Good to see you. Right, Chelsea take it quick and just go back to Thiago Silva, to Kurt Zouma, centre circle. Go square to Thiago Silva, who plays the ball inside, looking for Mateo Kovacic. Overplayed it. And John Stones had a bit of a panic moment. It's actually Diaz, a bit of a panic moment, and just launched it out the pitch. And Chelsea's got a throw in about 20 yards from the corner flag, right-hand side. Attacking area. Up the line to Aspi. First touch for Ziyech is good. Back to Kovacic. Goes back to Zouma. Silva, top of the centre circle. Inside their half. Goes square to Kovacic. To Zouma. And he's shut down by Kevin De Bruyne. He goes back. Nice and safe to Edouard Mendy. Who's outside the D. Edge of his box. Goes short to Thiago Silva, gets it back. And then Mendy tries to find Aspi on the right-hand side and kicks it out of play for a Man City throw-in on the halfway line. It's all about speed merchants today. They got Raheem Sterling through the middle, Man City, and Chelsea's got Werner through the middle. It's who gets the service is going to have a big, big say on this game today. Man City goes short and they end up working the ball back to the goalkeeper. Plays it out to Cancelo. Rodri supports him. Back to John Stones. Back to the goalkeeper who launches it up to halfway. Zouma, free header, heads it forward but straight to John Stones, who takes a touch to Rodri, who goes out to Zinchenko. Halfway inside his own half. Looks for an out ball, hasn't got one. Ziyech is shutting him down. Plays it short to Rodri. He's looking for a ball and he hasn't got one. Goes back out to Zinchenko. Just plays a ball up the line to Kevin De Bruyne. Zinchenko gets it back. Goes back to Diaz. Just outside his own box at the minute. Taking his time. Chelsea setting their defensive shape without the ball. They play it up the line looking for Phil Foden. He can't control it and it's gone out for a Chelsea throw-in. Seeker, how you doing? Welcome along, mate. And Diddy, welcome. Good to see you back. Alonso, good to see you back as well. Right, Chelsea throwing. Aspi takes it short to Kovacic, who takes a touch. And Werner picks up the ball first time. Pulisic over halfway. He's got Chilwell outside of him. Halfway inside the Man City half. Goes on the outside. Got nobody showing for him. Pulisic is showing the ball back door. Chilwell does really well. He gets to the corner flag, puts a deflected cross in. They block it and they're dealing with it, Man City. They play it off of I think it's Mason Mount in the end. It goes off for a Man City goal kick. But that was good from Chelsea. Played the ball up the line, the throw-in. Went across to Timo Werner, who then laid the ball off into the path of Christian Pulisic, who made a run. Obviously, he got himself involved from the left-hand side, right across on the right. So, Stefan takes the goal kick and plays a short ball out to Rodri, who brings it up towards the centre circle. Shut down by Mason Mount. Forcing him backwards into a bit of a mistake, but he's got away with it. It's gone back to the goalkeeper. Chelsea, he's actually, the referee has given an indirect free kick. So Rodri was being hassled by the Chelsea players, Mason Mount. He's played a back pass back to the goalkeeper from the centre circle. The goalkeeper picks the ball up, edge of his box. Chelsea are calling for it and they've got it. Chelsea have got a free kick right inside, just inside their box. Right of the D. Literally on the edge of the box. This is perfect for a left footer. Mason Mount. Ziyech is there. Chilwell's there. You'd imagine that Ziyech has got first option here. You got Aspi. Aspi's trying to sort it out with the three of them. It looks as though Mason Mount is directing proceedings here. It's an indirect free kick. So someone's got to touch it. So it looks as though Ziyech is going to take it. Mason Mount is asking Chilwell and Ziyech, what are you going to do here? So Mason Mount's standing over the ball. Chilwell's just outside of him and Ziyech is lining up the shot. Mason Mount's going to roll it to Chilwell and then Ziyech is going to come storming in to take a shot. Right on the edge, to the right-hand side of the D. Plays it for the legs of Chilwell. His shot is blocked and it goes off for a Chelsea corner. Off of Gundogan, who come out and shut it down. As soon as you touch the ball, indirect free kick, it gives the opposition a chance to shut it down. Chelsea corner from our left wing. Mason Mount to take it, right foot in swinger. Mount takes it, flicked on at the near post by Werner, and then Man City get it away. Normally Aspi makes those sort of runs. City have dealt with it. Chelsea corner again. Second corner of the game for us. 5 minutes gone. Mount to take it once again. Takes a different one towards the back post and they get it away. Conte picks the ball up, being shut down by Silva, so goes back to Mendy. Mendy's about 15 yards outside his box. Just plays a pass forward to Kovacic, who then challenge blocked by Gundogan. Man City are breaking. De Bruyne taking on Conte. De Bruyne into the edge of the box, pulls it back. Great challenge from Azpilicueta to deny Gundogan. And Ziyech finds Timo Werner. Right hand side, heading towards the edge of their box. Werner, he's got Pulisic making a run. He tries to find it. They've covered it and they clear the ball away. Good counter-attacking from Chelsea. The ball comes to Ziyech. No hesitation. Plays the ball forward to Werner. That's what he's looking for. Right, Chelsea possession with Zuma. Inside our box. Plays it square over to Chilwell. In front of Frank Lampard. Pulisic with a heavy touch. A bad touch. Kicks the ball straight out of play. All the Chelsea players on the bench. All spaced out. Plenty of them today. Werner's looking lively this opening 7 minutes. So is Pulisic. It's good to see. Right, City take the throw. Cancelo goes short to Silva. Pulisic shuts them down. Man City throwing right in front of Frank Lampard. Cancelo take it again. Plays it inside to Rodri. Shut down by Conte. Plays it out wide. Sterling passes it back to Silva. Pulisic shuts him down. Another Man City throw-in. Guardiola steps up to Cancelo to have a word about something. He's still talking to him. Give him some direction here. Guardiola's obviously seen something here. He tries to throw up the line. Conte shuts it down. Plays it off Bernardo Silva. Chelsea now have the throw-in. Chilwell takes the throw. Short. Kovacic gets it back. Plays the ball forward. Looking for Werner, but he passed it too high. Man City win possession. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Plays it out to Zinchenko. Goes up the line. Looking for Gundogan. Tries to find De Bruyne. Zuma steps in front. Conte mops up. Silva plays a nice ball inside to Mason Mount. Comes to Werner. Back to goal. 30 yards out. Mason Mount, edge of the box. Plays it out to the right-hand side to Ziyech by the byline. Edge of their box. Cross comes in. He doesn't beat the first defender. They head it away, but Conte's won the ball. 25 yards out. Chelsea work it out to the right-hand side. Ziyech, left foot. Cross comes in over the head of Pulisic, who was crowded out by two City defenders. But good from Chelsea. Winning the ball high. Pressing. Keeping the pressure on City. City have pushed right up to the edge of their box when we had this possession. Werner sort of stayed towards the back post. Pulisic went towards the penalty spot. Ball went over him. Man City goal kick. Stones plays it out. Up the line. Looks for Sterling. Chilwell's behind him. Sterling goes down, but he's won the throw-in. Right in front of the benches once again. Man City throw. They go to Rodri, square. He goes to Diaz. Bottom of the centre circle. Plays it up looking for De Bruyne. Shut down straight away by Zuma. He plays a great ball. And Chelsea's on the attack with Ziyech. Right hand side. Comes towards the edge of the box. Zinchenko's fronting him up. He steps inside the box. Tries to get across in left footed. But he's shut down. Blocked away. But Chelsea step up and win the ball again. Played it back to Thiago Silva. Centre circle. Shut down by 3 City players. Goes back to Mendy. Chelsea are encouraged here. Chelsea getting into good attacking areas wide. City are sort of defending the width at their penalty box. They're letting Chelsea have the ball wide and they're dealing with it when it comes in. Right, Chelsea just playing the ball around the back 4 at the minute. De Bruyne went to press. Now Bernardo Silva has. Raheem Sterling's doing it now. Chelsea just knocking it round from left to right. Mendy's now involved. Shut down by Silva, so Mendy plays a ball. Actually plays a great ball to Ziyech, who literally passed it straight to Kevin De Bruyne. But there was N'Golo Kanté on Kevin De Bruyne, and he's won 3 challenges already, and Zuma's won a few as well. Chelsea come away with possession. Pulisic from left to right. Works across dead centre. Kovacic. Out wide to Ziyech. 30 yards out. Comes back on his left foot. Plays across looking for Mason Mount on the edge, but they block it. But Kanté wins second ball. And then plays it out looking for Kovacic in a bit of a mix-up. Foden wins it. Goodigan mops up Zinchenko. Inside to Rodri. Chelsea pressing high. Kanté's won it. Werner, edge of the box. Rodri challenges him on the edge. Referee says no foul. They put it out for Chelsea throw-in. Werner went down. I think VAR looking at this. So Kanté beat Rodri to the ball. Werner's inside. Rodri steps across him, but he's in front of him. So he steps across Werner as he goes into the box. Werner's about to take a touch. And I don't think that's a foul. It isn't. Referee says play on. So Chelsea throws short to Kovacic. Plays it to Thiago Silva. Nice little pass to Kanté. Kanté's been outstanding this first 11 minutes. And Zuma. They're winning the ball high. It's been brilliant so far. Right, Zuma's got the ball and he plays a stupid ball into Sterling, who can't control it. Kanté, bottom of the centre circle, picks up the ball. Right side. Kovacic stops, goes back to Aspi. He goes square to Zuma. Zuma to Thiago Silva. Pulisic picks up the ball with 3 players around him. Goes back to Mason Mount. He goes back to Silva. First time to Zuma. City are trying to press hard. We're playing it around them. It works out to Azpilicueta, right side. Bang on halfway. Kovacic plays it square. Just inside our half to Thiago Silva. Plays the ball up to Mason Mount. Takes a good... Pulisic, first touch to Chilwell. Then he lays it out to Mount in front of Lampard. He goes back to Silva. Man City pressed for about 10-20 seconds. Now they're just sitting deep in their own half. Chelsea just knocking little short balls about. Not really going anywhere at the moment. And Kovacic tries to find Chilwell. Cancelo dummies it. And the ball goes out for a Man City throw-in. They go back to Stones. Been shut down. They knock it forward through midfield. And Chelsea win possession back in Man City's half once again. Play it to Silva. And Silva goes back to Mendy. Chelsea have started off really well. Really, really well here. Zuma strides away from De Bruyne and then brings him down. Chelsea free kick. Coverage is looking at this incident again. It's not a penalty. I think you have to say, though, the only argument you've got with this, so Chelsea have got possession. Werner, right hand side, the coverage actually just went from a replay back to Werner, who's on the edge of the box, who was then shut down. But Chelsea want it back. Chilwell, 30 yards out, but they've called it back for a free kick to Man City. Seiko, I was just about to say that. Looking at the replay again, Rodri doesn't actually play the ball. What he does is he steps over. He sort of steps across Timo Werner, doesn't he? He steps across him and he uses his body to sort of push him out of the way. But he doesn't play the ball. And then that's an argument. So Man City have got possession. Stefan's got the ball in the D of his box. Diaz has got it. Just strides forward slowly. Right, he's allowed to come up to the centre circle, and then he plays it to Zinchenko. Gets it back from Phil Foden. Plays it into the feet of Foden this time, and Silva picks up the ball, but he's forced backwards. Chelsea hunting down possession here, and we've done well. They've just worked it away. I thought Pulisic was going to nick it on halfway. Stones finds Sterling. Inside to Cancelo. Kevin De Bruyne, edge of the box. De Bruyne, massive chance. He took the ball, De Bruyne. He was wide open. In between the two centre-backs. And Thiago Silva's done a bit of a pop here at Zuma. Sterling plays the ball inside. And De Bruyne have run all across from left to right. In between those two, who plays the pass? Cancelo. De Bruyne on the edge of the box, takes a touch inside. Mendy comes out, and De Bruyne fires wide. Need to watch De Bruyne. He likes to do that. Chelsea goal kick comes up to Ziyech. He's bottom of the centre circle. Tries to head it out towards Azpilicueta. Can't find him. Easy for City to get possession. Now, City have they've got the upper hand at the minute. Chelsea is still pressing, shutting them down. Rodri's giving it away. But then De Bruyne mops up and goes back to Diaz. Centre circle. Plays it out to Gundogan. They've got 2 men on the left-hand side. Zinchenko. Back to Gundogan. Halfway inside our half. Rodri. Bernardo Silva's dropped deep to come and get it and gives it out wide right to Sterling. Goes back to John Stones. Chelsea back in a defensive shape. Cancelo out wide to Sterling, edge of the box. Tries to take on Chilwell. 1-2. Gets the ball back. Plays the ball into the box to Thiago Silva. He actually plays the ball in, and it comes off for Thiago Silva and goes to Mendy. Silva's having another pop at the defenders at the minute because he pushed up, nobody else did. Right, City are in the ascendancy now. Zinchenko, Foden, plays it inside to Rodri. He's got De Bruyne wide left. He comes this way to the right-hand side to Cancelo. Outside of our box, shut down by Pulisic. Forced him backwards to Silva. Rodri, back to Silva. Chelsea pressing. It's just inside our half. Silva, right side. Is forced backwards to Diaz. Bottom of the centre circle. Werner works across to shut him down, but Rodri's got some time here. Plays the ball out. De Bruyne dummies it. Goes out to Zinchenko. Cross comes in. Gundogan. Man City has scored. Deary me. The ball went out to the left-hand side to Zinchenko. He plays the ball inside to Phil Foden. And he finds the ball to... He passes it into Gundogan, who's sort of left of centre. He takes a touch to his right-hand side. And he fires it into the bottom corner. We're 1-0 down. Ball's played out to the left-hand side. Zinchenko. Inside to Foden. Flicks it to Gundogan. Dummies it. Spins. Thiago Silva's trying to get there to block him. He literally lets the ball come to him. He was back to goal. He dummies it. Spins round. And he puts it in the right-hand corner. Silva tries to get across to block it. And it goes past Silva's foot. Mendy does get a touch on it, but it goes into the bottom corner. And Man City are 1 up. Chelsea started off so well. Really, really well. We then get to a point where Man City, the last 3 minutes, have come into it. And Chelsea their press has been high. It gets to midfield. You've got midfielders for Man City. They've got space. And Chelsea possession, play a stupid ball out from right to left looking for Chilwell. He tries to volley it inside and we give it away. And Man City have mopped up again. Just holding on to possession inside their own half. Stones to Silva. Rodri drops in and covers if Stones moves out. Gundogan drops deep. Rodri plays it up to De Bruyne. Back to Diaz. Chelsea are backing off inside our own half. Ball up to Foden, who flicks it out to Zinchenko. Goes again. Deary me. Touch one. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Right, City throw him. Zinchenko to take it. Short to Silva. Gets it back. Halfway. Plays the ball back towards Diaz. Werner's working across to shut him down. Goes square to Stones. Pulisic works across, but then Man City are moving all over the place here, giving the person with the ball an option. Chelsea done well to press him. It goes back to the goalkeeper, Stefan. It goes, just plays it inside to Rodri, who's beginning to dictate the game, Rodri. Diaz plays the ball up to Gundogan. Goes to Zinchenko. Inside our half, finds Kevin De Bruyne, 35 yards out. He's got a runner, Foden. Silva comes across, wins a challenge, but De Bruyne, edge of the box, plays the ball into the middle, and City have gone 2 up. This is a joke. This is unbelievable football from Man City. This is ridiculous football from Man City, I have to say. They work the ball on the left-hand side. Chelsea can't cope with their movement. And what's doing Chelsea at the minute is the first time passing. So they're deep inside their half. They play it out to Zinchenko, goes over halfway, finds De Bruyne, middle of our box, plays it into the path of Foden. Silva comes across, wins a challenge, but it goes out to the left-hand side of the box. De Bruyne collects it. He collects the ball and he sees Foden, who's in behind Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva's gone out to make the challenge initially. Foden is just standing there unmarked. The ball gets played into him. He just flicks it. He's outside of the near post. Flicks it left-footed inside the near post. Mendy can't get there. We're 2-0 down. KB, this has nothing to do with Lampard, I'm telling you. This is Man City are brilliant. Man City are an outstanding football team. Right, Chelsea need to respond. Ziyech, 30 yards out, is fouled, but the referee's told him to get up and De Bruyne's picked the ball up. Lays it off first time to Gundogan, driving forward, 35 yards out, plays it square to Sterling. Edge of the box, he's shut down by Chilwell, so goes back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes back to Cancelo. De Bruyne's having an influence high, as he normally does. Man City have got the ball. Gundogan, outside Zinchenko. Plays it to Gundogan. Shut down by Ziyech. De Bruyne, left wing, goes back to Zinchenko. Back to Rodri. Inside their own half now, to Diaz. Plays it forward. And you've got Cancelo, the right back, is made a run into the middle of the pitch. Plays it out to the right hand side to Bernardo Silva. He has a tame shot which Mendy saves easy. But that's Man City. The right back, Cancelo, has come in and he's picked up the ball in the middle of the pitch like a centre midfielder. You can't account for that. Their play, their movement off the ball is outstanding. Mendy's found Chilwell, lays it out to Pulisic, right in front of the benches. Drives forward. Bernardo Silva's there. Rodri's there. He drives forward. Rodri's got his foot in. And they win the second ball as well. Kovacic goes to shut down Gundogan. Turns away. And then Kovacic fouls him. Bottom of the centre circle. Deary me. Man City are outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Their first touch passing, the movement off the ball is good and we can't deal with it at the minute. Chelsea started off brilliantly for 12 minutes. After that, Man City have come into the fore. Right, John Stones has got the ball shut down by Werner. There's a lot being said about Chelsea's front three. They've had nothing. No service for 10 minutes. Man City now controlling the game. Diaz looks for a run from Raheem Sterling. Chilwell's missed the header. Sterling's got the ball, edge of the box. Plays a cross in and Chilwell gets it away for a Man City corner. Man City are finding spaces with their movement. It's just... There are at times you just got to sit and just say, look, I mean... Everyone's talking about Man City have got the weakness, right? They've taken the corner short. De Bruyne, left-footed, edge of the box, cleared away by Chilwell. Chelsea need to respond. If we get a goal before half-time, game on. Werner goes to shut down Gundogan, turns away. Pulisic and shuts him down. Man City throw. Chelsea need to make sure their heads don't drop here. And everyone in the chat, let's keep positive. There you go. Last 10 minutes, possession, Man City, 80%. Right, we're working hard, Chelsea now. We put the ball out of play again. Right. Play the ball up the line to Sterling. Holds off Chilwell. Flicks the ball back inside. Mason Mount wins possession. Lays it off to Pulisic. Plays shut Pulisic down. And Cancelo's got the ball. Plays it back to John Stones. Inside his own half. Diaz, bottom of the centre circle. Plays it up to Rodri. He's got time to take a touch. Plays it to John Stones. To Sterling. Chelsea shut the ball down and Thiago Silva wins it. Looking for an out ball. Looks for Mason Mount and gives it straight to Man City's defence. Stones up to Kevin De Bruyne. Plays it first time to Sterling in front of Guardiola. Goes inside to Rodri, who's got acres. Out to the left-hand side to Phil Foden, who's got acres of space. Plays the ball into the edge of the box to De Bruyne. De Bruyne's heavy touch, but he goes and gets it. Knocks it back to Phil Foden, left-hand side. Back to Rodri. Gundogan now. Stones outside the centre circle. Man City are playing with confidence here. They play the ball out to Bernardo Silva, right wing. Comes inside. Shut down. Conte wins the first ball. Conte goes again and shut Rodri down. Rodri's the problem. Shut Rodri and Kevin De Bruyne down. That's what Chelsea need to do in this game. Bottom of the centre circle, Diaz comes forward. Conte wins back the challenge. Zuma strives forward to win it. Doesn't win it and fouls Phil Foden. And Man City have got a free kick. And Zuma, trying to set the example here. Chelsea are shaken at the minute. Those 2 goals have shaken this, but we can still get back into this game. Ryan and Ritaj, Ziyech hasn't got the ball because it's all Man City at the minute. First 12 minutes, we were good. Ice cold, I think you're right. I think the adjustment is Cancelo coming into midfield. He's just done it again. They've taken the ball short. Cancelo is playing up like a centre midfielder off the right back position. Man City was Zinchenko now. Play it out to the left hand side to Foden. Halfway inside our half. Back to Gundogan. Shut down by Kovacic. Chelsea dive in. Ziyech tries to make the challenge. Can't get there. Zinchenko is Foden down the left hand side. Gets to the byline. Plays it towards the back post. Cancelo takes a touch and then volleys the ball high over the bar. Man City's movement off the ball is outstanding. Liverpool won the Premier League, but I'm going to say this now. Man City's the best team in the Premier League by far. They're the best footballing team in the Premier League, Man City. Mendy takes a ball, plays it short to Werner, edge, bottom of the centre circle, does well, holds it up. Out to Chilwell. Chilwell plays the ball up the line, looking for Mason Mount, who's come across and Stones wins it. Lampard urges his players forward. Mount takes a throw in quick to Werner. Left wing. Plays a nice little pass inside to Pulisic. Enter Mason Mount. Conte. Man City are chasing everything at the minute. De Bruyne's now shutting down Thiago Silva. Gets it back from Mendy. Silva plays it up. And we've worked it well. Left hand side. Werner. 30 yards out. Goes to Pulisic. Pulisic with Cancelo in front of him. Left side. Walks around the challenge of Bernardo Silva. Edge of the box. Looks for a 1-2 for Werner. He's got it. Pulisic. Gets to the byline. Tries to get across him. Blocked. He's still got it. Goes back to Chilwell. Dinks the ball into the box. Comes down to Werner on the edge. To Kovacic. They're blocking us out. And Rodri comes away with the ball. And plays it up to the edge. But Aspi's done well to win it. Ziyech has a shot. Blocked. Ziyech goes again. Chelsea's got possession still. 30 yards out. Mount into the feet of Pulisic. Gets it back. Mount left to centre. Ziyech. He's got no one moving. Everyone's static. Ziyech tries to find Werner. Plays it too high. Werner can't get there. They deal with it easy. Chelsea need to move the ball quicker. Much quicker. Forward in attacking areas. As soon as we get to the edge of the box and you allow Man City to get back in, you're not going to open anybody up. Right, Man City have got possession. Rodri plays the ball high. Aspi wins a header. Chelsea have won it. But then John Stones beats Pulisic to the ball and then De Bruyne flicks the ball out to Cancelo. 10 yards inside his own half. Conte goes to shut him down. Gives it to Sterling, who goes a give and go with De Bruyne. He's got it and he's away from Chilwell. Right wing. Pulls it to the edge of the box. Shot by Bernardo Silva's blocked. Shot by Gundogan's blocked. Aspi just fires the ball away. Pulisic holds the ball up against Cancelo and does really well. Steps away from 2 challenges. 3. Then he's brought down by Cancelo. That's a booking. Pulisic is complaining here to the referee. Man City, I tell you, listen, guys, these comments about Chelsea and Lampard out and all this stuff, Man City are an outstanding football team. Anyone will struggle against them the way they're playing. It's not just down to Lampard. Right, Chelsea possession. Kovacic to Conte. Just want to say this, that literally when you've got a team that play one-touch football, it's hard to defend against no matter who you are. And when I say one-touch football, I mean one-touch football that is so precise and so on point, it's difficult to defend against. Right, Chelsea possession, gone back to Mendy. Mendy flicks the ball out to Azpilicueta, takes it on his chest and drives up to halfway. Plays the ball inside to Mason Mount, gives it to Ziyech with his gloves on. Goes to Kovacic. Kovacic out to Aspi, gets the ball back halfway, Kovacic right hand side. Werner drops to come and get involved. Conte. Kovacic, Aspi's making a run. Plays it inside to Ziyech, lays it off to Mason Mount. Tries to find Aspi. They block it and Mount fouls Zinchenko. It's actually Phil Foden who's tracking back. If Chelsea score here before half time, game on. Right, Chelsea possession. Conte, Kovacic up to Ziyech, gets it back. Kovacic goes back to Kurt Zouma. Conte drops to come and get it. Back to Kovacic. Chelsea's got 2 runners. Ziyech is one of them. Tries to find him, but unfortunately the pass goes out of play. People are talking about the fact that, you know, the other games Chelsea won at it, 60-70%. Chelsea committed in this game. Trust me, they played well in the beginning. GL busy. This is a game against Man City. Let's be realistic here. Right, so Silva offside. There's a free kick to Man City. It goes back to the goalkeeper, John Stones. Plays it out to Raheem Sterling. Plays a pass and gives it away to Pulisic. Goes out for a Man City throw-in. Pulisic is busy. Werner's busy. Mount's busy. They're all busy. Just their precise one-touch passing is outstanding, Man City, I have to say. Right, Man City's got the throw-in with Cancelo. The right-back who at times appears like a centre midfielder. Launches it forward. Mason Mount, under pressure from Rodri. And Rodri and Kovacic. Kovacic's been caught by Rodri and Chelsea have got a free kick. Kovacic is showing the referee his midriff. He's just taken studs into his chest from Rodri. Is he booked? Kovacic is saying to the referee, look at my chest here. He's asking him for a booking. Didn't get it. Right, Ziyech to take the free kick. Chelsea, 35 yards out. Left side of centre. Right, Chelsea, Man City have pushed up. They're literally about 5 yards outside their box. Ziyech swings the ball into the box. They head it clear. Conte picks up second ball. Man City heads it forward to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling is through on goal. There's no defenders. Conte's trying to get back. Raheem Sterling goes round Mendy, holds the ball up. Sterling, it's the post. It comes to Kevin De Bruyne, and Kevin De Bruyne scores, and it's 3-0 Man City. Dearing me. When Chelsea played the ball in, Hakim Ziyech plays the ball in, and N'Golo Conte is the last defender. Right, so the ball comes across. Man City get the ball away. It comes to Conte, edge of the box. Strides forward and tries to find a player. He finds all he can find is Kevin De Bruyne. He heads it forward, and Raheem Sterling's over halfway. Conte chases him down and shuts him down and does well. Raheem Sterling goes to the left-hand side of the box. Then he, inside the box, has a shot off the post. Chelsea don't react. Kevin De Bruyne does. And Kevin De Bruyne takes a touch. Chelsea getting players back, not just ball watching. De Bruyne picks up the ball from the... not being funny. The ball hits the post. And out of all the Chelsea players in the box, it comes straight to De Bruyne. And De Bruyne takes a touch to control it. And then De Bruyne's side foot sit in the back of the box, in the back of the goal, and it's 3-0 Man City. That was a complete mess from the set piece. N'Golo Conte had a chance to try and clear the ball. Man City coming forward again. Back post now. Foden heads the ball over the bar. Chelsea are arguing it. Players are having a go at themselves. But N'Golo Conte, when he picked up that ball from the free kick, which was cleared, he tried to play a high ball to the edge of the to the left-hand side, and he didn't get any height on the ball, and it went straight towards the edge of the box to De Bruyne, who just heads it forward. And Sterling spots the fact that Conte has stepped forward to try and win the ball, goes in behind him, still inside his own half, and as soon as De Bruyne heads the ball away, we're in trouble. Basics is you keep two defenders. My mate has just messaged me saying, how can you commit every defender forward? It's ridiculous, right? Rodri's now brought down Christian Pulisic. Referee says he's won the ball. He didn't. Man City got possession. He's right in front of Frank Lampard. John Stones launches it up over halfway. Zuma chests it under control. Lays it off to Aspi. The ball goes back to Edouard Mendy. Man City are playing like a team that literally have had to wait for a week to play, and they're hungry. Chelsea started off well. Chelsea still battling it, but Man City are just, honestly. Right, Conte goes square to Zuma outside our box. Plays the ball inside. Mendy plays the ball out to left-hand side to Ben Chilwell. Chests it down in front of him and plays the ball up the line, looking for Timo Werner, who's in behind. Left wing, Werner. Comes back inside, looking for a ball, and he's got Mason Mount. Swings the ball out to Azpilicueta. Edge of the box, right-hand side. Takes a good touch to Ziyech. Ziyech, inside the box to right-hand side to Kovacic. Lays it off to Aspi. Tries to get a cross in, and it goes off for a goal kick. Deary me. Frank Lampard doesn't look happy, as you can imagine. That third goal was awful. Absolutely awful. Right, Man City with possession with the goalkeeper. It's gone out to Zinchenko. Shut down by Ziyech, and he plays the ball off of Ziyech onto his foot, and it goes off. Chelsea get a goal before half-time. Let's just try and be positive here. What's happened here? The referee's blown up for something else now. What's he blown up for? Man City have got a free kick somehow and deep inside their own half. I think he's given a foul throw or something here. Right, Zinchenko deep inside his own half takes a throw, shut down. Conte wins back possession. Goes back to halfway to Zuma, right of centre, out to Chilwell and acres of space now. Chilwell to Silva. Goes to Zuma. Silva left of the centre circle. Plays it up to Pulisic. Gets the ball back. Silva goes outside to Aspi. Plays a high ball. Looking stupid ball in for Conte. And De Bruyne's won it. And he's tried to play it into Foden, who made a run down the left-hand side. Back to Mendy. Mendy. Good pass into the feet of Mason Mount. Holds off Sterling. Plays it back to Thiago Silva. Up to Chilwell, left-hand side. Strides forward over halfway. Into the path of Pulisic. Goes round Rodri. Pulisic drives, edge of the box. Outside to Chilwell, but Chilwell never made the run. I think Pulisic did brilliant there. He literally just took on three players, beat them. Drives towards the edge of the box and he's expecting Chilwell to be alongside him. He wasn't there. Lay it off to him and it just rolls out for a Man City goal kick. Pulisic is the spark. Forget Ziyech, forget Werner at the minute. It's Pulisic that's going to spark us into life here. Get the ball into Pulisic as much as you can. Right, their goal kick. Stefan takes the goal kick high. Aiming to the left-hand side. Aspi steps in front and wins it. Ziyech tries to find him. Aspi's made a run down the right-hand side. Foden's tracking back. Aspi. They clear it and it goes up towards Ziyech on the right-hand side. Man City throw him. Right, Man City throw in. Deep inside their own half. Level the edge of the penalty box. Play it forward to Gundogan. Then Zinchenko just launches it. Thiago Silva comes across, takes a touch, take it down. Under pressure from De Bruyne, goes back to Mendy. Mendy, edge of his box. Just rolls it out to Silva on the right-hand side. Zuma's come over to the left, Silva's gone to the right. And now Mendy plays it out to Chilwell. Shut down by Silva, goes back to Zuma. Back to Mendy, who's going to give it to Silva. Just drives outside our box. Plays the ball forward to Kovacic. Shut down by Gundogan. Silva with possession. Conte drops to come and get it. Plays it square to Zuma. Plays the ball outside of him to Chilwell. Left hand side. Chilwell plays the ball up front looking for Werner. Plays it too far in front of him. But their clearance comes out to Mason Mount. Chilwell left hand side. Goes run a good challenge from Cancelo. Chilwell, edge of the box, left-hand side. Cross comes in. And they deal with it and clear it away for Chelsea throw-in. 10 yards from the corner flag, left-hand side. Chilwell takes the throw. Back to Zuma. Zuma to Silva. Inside to Kovacic. He goes square to Azpilicueta. Right side of the centre circle. Out to Ziyech. Ziyech is shut down straight away. Goes back to Aspi. Aspi back to Silva. Silva to Mason Mount. Comes out to his left-hand side to Ben Chilwell again. He's got Pulisic up the line. Comes back inside to Zuma. Kovacic, centre circle. Picks up the ball and goes wide to Aspi. Comes inside and gives it back to Kovacic. He hasn't got an out ball. He has. Into the feet of Conte. Mason Mount shut down by De Bruyne. Centre circle. Turns away from him. Plays a pass into Werner. Flicks it into Conte, who's got no one else. Ball goes back to Mount. Outside to Pulisic. Left side of the box. Tries to take on Cancelo, who wins the challenge. Pulisic gets back in to try and make the challenge, and Cancelo plays it up to Sterling. But then Chelsea step forward and win the ball. Silva. Kovacic outside the centre circle. Just flicks it back to Aspi. Chelsea to Zuma. Zuma, Ben Chilwell, halfway line. Plays it up to Mount, inside. Conte. Back across centre circle to Thiago Silva. Kovacic to Conte. Mount. Plays it out to left-hand side to Pulisic. Comes in off the byline. Gives it into Chilwell. Under pressure straight away by Stones and goes back to Mason Mount. Chelsea need to pass the ball forward quicker. Play a ball looking for Pulisic. His touch is poor. It goes out of play. Throwing up the line to Bernardo Silva. Conte's edge, shut him down. But he gets away from him and plays it inside to Raheem Sterling. And Sterling's breaking towards our back four. Lays it out to the left-hand side to De Bruyne. He's got a man over Foden. Foden steps inside to Gundogan. And Gundogan, literally, edge of the 6-yard box, tries to literally backheel it in. If he made a proper connection, it would have been 4 down. Man City are outstanding. Deary me. Honestly, going forward, their play through midfield into the attacking areas. Right, Chelsea have got possession. Ziyech is shut down. Tries to play. Oh, get up, Sterling. Jesus. Right, Chelsea play the ball up to the right-hand side, inside our half, and Ziyech tries to lay it off inside. He sort of half volleys it and makes them out with Raheem Sterling. Sterling goes down. Man City free kick. Diaz, over halfway inside to Zinchenko. First time pass to Gundogan. Rodri, centre circle. Comes to this right-hand side to John Stones. Cancelo, the right-back, is playing centre midfield again. Pulisic beats him to the ball and plays it to Werner. Werner's one-on-one with Diaz, but he takes it wide. Werner, left corner of the box, drives, goes towards the centre of the pitch, tries to lay it into the path of Mateo Kovacic, and then they shut him down. Silva, with 20 yards in front of him, picks up the ball, centre circle, gives it to Conte short, comes to the left-hand side to Chilwell. Chilwell lays it, just lays it into Pulisic. Takes on Sterling, goes round him. And Pulisic loses possession and then puts a foot out and catches Cancelo. Cancelo's claiming for a booking, but Chelsea's actually got the free kick. Pulisic goes round Raheem Sterling, who pulls him back. Have we got the free kick or what? Is it our free kick or is it theirs? It is our free kick. Pulisic was pulled back by Raheem Sterling. Bernardo Silva was trying to have a moan, but we've got another opportunity now to put a free kick in the box. Let's hope we keep at least 2 defenders back behind the ball. So N'Golo Kante's on the halfway line, defending. Kovacic is 10 yards outside their box, or 20 yards outside their box. Ziyech take another free kick, swings it in. Flicked on at the near post by Pulisic, headed up by Azpilicueta. No pace on it. It's easy for the Man City goalkeeper, Stefan, just to claim it easy. 2 minutes of added time. And there's only about 40 seconds to go. Zinchenko, inside to Rodri. He's got acres. Rodri plays a pass into De Bruyne. Referee gets in the way of him. Pulls it back. Man City have got, well, it's going to be a drop ball, but it's going to be Man City's possession. So they play the ball backwards. We shut them down. It goes out to Raheem Sterling on the right wing. We're supposed to be playing through the middle, Sterling. They're playing with no striker, Man City. They're playing like a false 9 formation. They've dropped an additional player into the midfield, which is why they're finding so much space. Right, Chilwell takes a throw in. Referee's going to blow up, and he does. That's half time. Chelsea 0, Man City 3. And my word, Chelsea started off really well the first 12 minutes. Man City grew into the game a couple of minutes afterwards, and then they scored their first goal. And it's very noticeable. There was a point in the game where Man City had a throw-in at 0-0, and Guardiola grabbed hold of Cancelo as he was about to take a throw-in and was giving him some instruction. It looks as though Cancelo is obviously gone and told someone about it. But so Raheem Sterling, since that's happened, Raheem Sterling's gone from playing through the middle to playing on the right-hand side. So you've literally got the right back, Cancelo, playing like he's walking in towards the middle of the pitch. He's playing like a centre midfielder. So, and not only that, but you've got Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, Gundogan, Bernardo Silva. They're all moving about as a false 9. There's no out-and-out striker. And it's causing us all sorts of problems. All sorts of problems. It really, really is. Is there problems with the feed, guys? Glenn, you said this feed is lagging. Is it lagging for anybody else? Deary me. People are going to go to town on Chelsea and Frank Lampard, but you have to give Man City credit. I mean, they're one-touch passing, the movement off the ball, putting players into positions in midfield, sort of outnumbering us 5-3 in midfield, is causing us a massive problem. Right, so I think what we have to do is just go again. We've got to go at half time. We've got to try and do something here. We've got to try and literally just get to a point where, you know, yeah, Chelsea's the only thing lagging. This is outstanding for Man City. Chelsea chasing shadows because Chelsea are set in their. They're literally set in their shape. They're expecting a 4-3-3, and if anything, it's like a 4-6 formation. And then you got people going forward from midfield. Thiago Silva and Kurt Zouma have got nobody to mark. It's just their movement is outstanding. Obviously, it really, really is, and it's caused us a big problem. But I mean, the Kevin De Bruyne goal, as I said, the last goal, that is a Chelsea mistake. We leave N'Golo Kante as the last defender, and when their free kick is cleared, he goes up and he tries to play like a ball. The ball's coming up off the floor. He tries to launch it across the left hand side. He's about 30 yards out. He tries to find the ball back out to left hand side, wide. So I think it's Chilwell. He doesn't connect with it properly, and it just goes to the edge of the box to Kevin De Bruyne, who spots the fact that Raheem Sterling spots that Conte's gone forward and makes a run in behind him. De Bruyne plays it into his path. Sterling is inside his own half when he makes a run with the ball, and Conte's trying to chase him down, and he does, and he forces him out to left-hand side. Thank you very much, Phantom, for that, by the way. And then it's just our luck. We get bodies back in the box, 5 or 6 players back into the box. Sterling curls one towards the back post. It comes off the post, straight to the feet of Kevin De Bruyne. It could have gone anywhere. And it goes straight to De Bruyne, who takes a touch and just side foots it home. Under a challenge. Their first goal, Gundogan, we lost the ball. They worked it out to left-hand side. They played a quick passes into the middle of the pitch. Foden flicks the ball to Gundogan, edge of the box, who lets the ball go through his legs, spins. Thiago Silva gets across and can't quite get there, and he fires into the bottom corner, and Mendy gets a touch to it. But then the second goal, same thing. It just De Bruyne has got time. You know, he's just got time edge of the box, and Foden is standing there unmarked because Thiago Silva's already gone out to the right-hand side to shut down the initial ball that's played into the box, and he wins a great challenge. But because he goes to the right-hand side of the box, Zuma's there as well. You literally, you just can't get there, you know. And then when they play the ball inside to Foden, who's clever enough to step into the space left behind by Thiago Silva, it's just unbelievable. I'm about to see the replays of this, and I don't particularly want to see it. So, guys, I'm still here. I'm just going to pop to the loo, and I'll be back. So stay here. I'm not going to go anywhere. Right, guys, I'm back. I am back. Deary me. We got to go again. Well, I'm just checking my messages from my mates. My mate's given up. He's turned it off. It's just a game is there to be won. You know, we've still got 45 minutes. We score an early goal and then get another one before 70 minutes. If we can score two, 20 minutes to go, 15 minutes to go, then maybe. But Man City's, their plan is just, we can't live with it. There's no forward playing. They're just out manoeuvring our midfield. It's unbelievable. Right. So, we've got to go again. We've got to be positive. Baggy. Yeah, Andrew needs to move the ball a lot quicker. We do. We need possession, though. That helps. Baggy, such a bad performance. So disappointed. Losing is bad, but when you perform like this, just shameful. Yeah, like I'm saying, there was an important moment in that first half where a ball went out for a City throw-in. Guardiola took the time to pull Cancelo to talk to him. And then from that moment, Raheem Sterling pulled over from playing down the middle to the right-hand side. Cancelo started going in towards the middle of midfield. It's almost as if they got three centre midfielders and they got three players that have got freedom to roam and nobody's playing up front. Out of that first half, if you do a heat map, the problem that's playing forward the most for Man City is De Bruyne. It's just their movement and their interplay is outstanding. MUFC won our trophy back. Thanks for taking the time to get involved on a Chelsea stream. Satyam, don't be spamming my chat. Is the keeper at fault at all? No, I wouldn't say the goalkeeper's at fault for any of the goals, if I'm honest. No worries, it's too funny, says the MUFC. What do you think of Man City then? Should be called like Penalty FC or something, eh? You got more penalties than I've had at dinners, Man United. Is that part of the contract for when Bruno? What's his name? Is it Fernandes? Whatever his name is, I can't think right now. I'm just dumbstruck. But part of his contract was that he must be awarded a penalty at least one every 3 games, is it? See, they've got an advantage over everyone. They're the only team to play in front of no fans every week. That's just your little bants between you guys. Right, so what we want to see now this half is Chelsea to play much better to win this half. Whatever happens from now, you're going to sit and listen. Little Gringo, hello mate, welcome along. I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. So it's like I'm saying, Chelsea. I mean, the third goal was a bad goal to concede. And it's a mistake made by Conte, and the fact that we pushed everybody forward. The first 2 goals were outstanding. We got players back in possessions. Man City move it quick, 1-2 touch. Find the space that we leave to go and make challenges, and you know. You can sit and prepare. You can literally sit in your defensive shape. If you're playing against a team that move the ball as quick as they do, one touch, and it's precise one touch. It's not just trying to hope. It's precise one touch passing. You could be set in your defensive shape with anybody. With the world's best defenders in the game ever, you're going to struggle. But Chelsea do need to step up. They need to shake it off and go again. But we do that by playing the ball forward quickly. They need to say to Timo Werner, you need to play the width of the penalty box. Don't go any wider than the penalty box width. And just let other people stay wide. Hakim Ziyech has not had the time to pick up the ball, get onto that left foot and just get the ball into the box. Or, he's trying to get involved, but, he's finding it tough. Zinchenko's running outside of him. Zinchenko's going. It's just not, it's just not happening. So... everyone's having a go at Frank Lampard, and I do get that. I understand that. But I'm not being funny. Any manager that's managing a team that's playing Man City today will have the same problem. All the Chelsea subs are all warming up. Right, let's just go. Let's just wipe the slate clean. Let's just win this half. If we score, let's break it down. Let's break this down into 15-minute patches in the second half. First 15, second 15, final 15. If we could score this first 15 minutes, game on. J Don, brilliant. Brilliant shout. Hello, everybody. If I've not said hello, I apologise. I'm trying to get involved in the commentary, as you've seen. Thank you so much for joining. Like the video for me. Get involved in the chat. Right, Ziyech is back out for the second half. Let's just keep going. Doesn't look like there's any changes. I think Frank has he's had his say. Chelsea now kicking towards the Matthew Harding. Left to right. Let's get Christian Pulisic in the game. People talk about Bielsa being this coach that is just, world renowned. Guardiola's outstanding. It's a brilliant manager. It's an absolute brilliant manager. Ziyech is not really involved. He was involved early. But then as soon as they took over the game, it's unbelievable, to be fair. On Sky, you've got Roy Keane, you've got Graham Souness and Micah Richards doing the punditry. The commentary is Gary Neville and Martin Tyler, I think, as normal. Man City are about to come out now. The problem that we've got is because they're flooding the midfield with this false nine, Rodri playing deep has got so much space to pick up the ball and knock it left or right. And when he looks forward, he's got Gundogan left-hand side of centre. He's got Kevin De Bruyne who's floating about in between the gaps. You've then got Cancelo, the right back, who's coming off the right-hand side, coming into the middle of the pitch, giving him another option. You've got Phil Foden as an option. You've got Raheem Sterling as an option. Every time the Man City midfield get the ball, they've got 4 or 5 options every time. Right, Chelsea are about to kick off again, second half. And we do. Timo Werner kicks off. Zuma picks up the ball. An early goal this half. No changes so far from either team by the looks of it. Right, Thiago Silva's got possession of the ball and plays it into the feet of Mason Mount. Inside our half. Silva to Kurt Zuma. Oh, it's Conte. Flicks the ball out to the right-hand side to Aspin. Right in front of Lampard. Plays it to Kovacic. Back to Zuma. Back to Mendy. Edge of the D. Outside his box. Plays it out left-hand side to Chilwell. He tries to just a little flick ball to Pulisic and gives it away. Man City knock it forward. Silva plays the ball into Chilwell. Waits for a challenge from Cancelo, goes over, Chelsea free kick. Halfway inside our half. Mezzi, I'm watching it on the Sky Sports app. Right, Mendy's got the ball and he's been pressured by De Bruyne. Steps away from him, gives it to Silva. He's shut down by Raheem Sterling. It's a Chelsea goal kick. Man City started by pressing high. Focus on Werner at the minute. Not getting a lot of the ball. Right, Mendy goes short to Silva. Gets it back, goes short to Kovacic. Zuma launches it up to halfway. Over the head of Ziyech, who dummies it, trying to get Werner involved. Man City win it. Gundogan, left-hand side. In behind Foden, but he's offside, I think. Mendy come out and won the ball anyway. Right, Chelsea possession. Kovacic to Conte, edge of our box, shut down by De Bruyne. Conte gives it straight to Bernardo Silva. Kevin De Bruyne on the edge, shot blocked by Conte. It's actually a Chelsea goal kick. Conte just gave the ball straight to De Bruyne. Chelsea need to liven up here, believe in themselves and liven up a bit. And play it quick. They've got to play the ball forward quickly. It's too slow. Chelsea keep playing this stupid ball out from the goal kick. Launch the ball forward. Played it across our back four. We've worked it to Aspi. He's played it inside to Conte. Werner's had to drop in halfway inside his own half to get the ball. He does well to Ziyech. Lays it off to Conte. Goes wide left to Pulisic. It's actually Mason Mount. Mount. Plays the ball up the line to Pulisic. Halfway inside their half. Back to goal. Put it out for Chelsea throw. Pulisic takes it early. Thiago Silva. Get it forward, Chelsea. Quickly. Zuma over halfway. Inside their half now. Holds the ball up. Plays it square to Pulisic, who drops in to get the ball. Kovacic picks up the ball. Centre circle. Plays it up to Azpilicueta. Gets it back from Kovacic. Tries to find Werner. Plays the ball over his head. And now Man City with two passes into De Bruyne, but Conte's done well to win the ball. Whoever this dude is, Pack guy. Bye-bye, dude. You're a bell-end Pack guy, by the way. Anyway, Mason Mount picks up the ball over halfway. Does well. Plays it out to Chilwell. Pulisic. Byline. He's got two players around him. Does a great little dummy. But he's shut down. They win the ball back. But Mason Mount does well against Bernardo Silva. Now, Cancelo's come away with the ball. Halfway inside Man City's half. Plays it square to Zinchenko. Gundogan working across. Rodri and acres again. Acres of space. Sterling drops to come and get it. Goes back to Rodri. Out to Cancelo. Rodri, centre circle. Shut down by Mount. Back to Stones. Now Silva comes into the middle and picks the ball up. Goes outside to Cancelo. Just inside his own half. Chelsea tentatively shutting down. Not pressing. They go back to the centre half and Werner goes across the challenge. Goes to Bernardo Silva, who drops deep to come and get it. He goes from right to left. And plays the ball out to Phil Foden, who's got acres of space. Where's Ziyech? Aspi. Play it. Oh, dearie me. Zinchenko in the middle of midfield has a shot. Pack guy. Seriously, mate, you're off. You're a bell piece. Absolute bell piece. Go away, you idiot. Anyway. Don't time him out, but ban him. Anyway, Chelsea possession, Zuma. Up to Kovacic. Shut down straight away by Rodri. Loses the ball. Rodri, edge of the box. Foden, left corner of the box. Plays it to the back post. Over everybody. Ziyech is not tracking back and they literally just played the ball in to Foden. He was unmarked. Chelsea have got their own problems here. Chelsea trying to play this ball out from the goalkeeper to the centre-backs and just play the ball short is not working. Launch the ball forward, Mendy, for God's sake. Right, Chelsea throwing. Right, Chelsea have got another throw-in. Left-hand side, halfway inside our half. Havertz and Hudson-Odoi are warming up. It goes back to Thiago Silva, who goes square to Mendy. Now Mendy plays a short pass to Zuma. Inside our box still, by the way. Conte comes across and gives him an option. He finds Azpilicueta, shut down by Zinchenko. Zuma's got the ball outside our box. Goes 10 yards forward to Mason Mount, who tries to find Chilwell and does. 10 yards inside our half. He steps up to halfway. Plays the ball out to his right-hand side. Hakim Ziyech has got some space. Halfway inside their half. Goes square to Aspi. Got no option. Goes back to the centre circle to Thiago Silva. Conte drops to make an option and plays the ball out to Ziyech. 35 yards from goal. Ziyech comes into the middle of the pitch. Swings the ball to the back post to Werner, but Cancelo has seen the run and heads the ball away. And Man City tried to play the ball out from defence. Chelsea are pressing. It goes back. Goes back up the line. They've worked it well. Cancelo plays it inside to Raheem Sterling. Turns away from two challenges. Conte's one of them. And he's still going, Sterling. He's driving forward. Conte goes again and fouls him again. Deary me. Conte fouled him 5 times. Well, Man City free kick. At least Conte's trying to shut down. He's trying to show a little bit of passion here. He's now suspended for the next game, Premier League game. I think it's Fulham. Right, Man City free kick. 25 yards from goal. Kevin De Bruyne to take it. Right of centre. Mendy, what a save. Diaz was left unmarked. Got a free header. And Diaz towards the far post. De Bruyne floats it over the far post. It's actually Rodri. He runs all around the back of Hakim Ziyech, who's just not marking. And Mendy reacts at his near post and pushes the ball over the bar. Hakim Ziyech is a little bit of a luxury, let's be honest. He's great on the ball, but he needs to track back and work harder without the ball. Right, Man City have got a corner. Bernardo Silva takes it. And they have a shot from Foden that goes wide. Deary me. Right, come on Chelsea, liven up again. Let's get a goal, quickly. Right, we've got possession. We've worked up towards halfway. Pulisic comes inside. Rides one challenge. Comes across his right-hand side to Aspi. He's got Ziyech outside him. Picks up the ball, edge of the box. Back onto his left foot. Plays it square, edge of the box to Mason Mount, who tries to play a little side foot pass into someone's run. No one's there. And it's just easy for the keeper to fall on. Well, they lump it forward. Thiago Silva steps up and wins the ball. Chilwell holds off a challenge, goes back to Silva, halfway line. To Zuma, dead centre, bottom of the centre circle. Kovacic drops to get it and gives him the ball. Goes square to Aspi. He goes back to Zuma. Man City are pushing up high. Conte with some space, turns, dead centre. Looks for an option. He's got Kovacic. Back to Zuma. Zuma's looking for an out ball. Chilwell's asking for it. We go square to Conte. Silva looking for another out ball. Go square to Zuma. Conte. They're just pressing us and shutting us down. And we're doing nothing with it in a minute. Mendy's got the ball. Shut down by De Bruyne. So launches it out to Aspi. Chests it down. Front of the benches. Up to Ziyech. Shut down by Zinchenko. Zinchenko gets a foot in. Forced him backwards. Zuma to Conte. Switch it. Out to left-hand side. Pulisic collects the ball inside the centre circle and plays it out to left to Mason Mount. Chilwell making a run beyond him. Edge of the box, left-hand side. Comes back across goal. Werner drops to get it. Leaves it for Pulisic. Goes round Rodri. Edge of the box outside to Mount. Cross comes in towards the back post. Ziyech wasn't making a run. Ziyech sort of reacted after the ball was played. If Ziyech made a run and gambled, he would have been in. Chelsea did well there. Worked possession. There was nobody. No one actually in the 6-yard box. It's unlucky. Good move, though. Right, Chelsea win back possession inside the Man City half. Outside the edge of the box. Werner, 1-2 with Kovacic. Werner collects the ball again. Outside to Ziyech, level the edge of the box. Werner picks up the ball to Kovacic. Outside their box still. Out to the right wing to Ziyech. He's got Gundogan in front of him. Aspi on the overlap. Cross comes in towards the near post. Headed away. And it goes for a Chelsea throw. 2 yards from the corner flag. Right wing. Aspi to take it. And he throws it all the way back to Zuma, who holds off De Bruyne. And is forced back to Mendy. And Mendy just plays a side foot pass to Silva, who's shut down again by De Bruyne. Fouls him. Chelsea free kick. N'Golo Conte picks up the ball. Plays it out to left-hand side. Pulisic has to drop to collect the ball. And he does. Inside our half. Chilwell. 10 yards inside our half. Back to Silva. Chilwell's got the ball halfway. Mason Mount turns away from Rodri. Plays a pass into Conte. Slips it to Kovacic. Ziyech now. 30 yards out. He's got Aspi outside him. Plays flick little pass inside to Kovacic, who goes around the 2 challenges. Edge of the box. Kovacic shoots. Unlucky. Slipped as he shot. It went wide. Unlucky. He dribbled around Rodri. Unlucky with a shot, Kovacic. The difference in this game is Man City moved the ball forward and quickly when they got the option to. We're not at the minute, and that's been our biggest problem, as well as obviously defending. Right, they're playing it short from the goalkeeper, and we're trying to shut them down, and they managed to work it out to the right-hand side. John Stones comes forward with the ball. Up to halfway, inside their half. Little one-touch pass in between Rodri and Silva. Silva's got the ball. Plays it out to Zinchenko. Left side. Inside our half. Inside to Gundogan. Turns away from Kovacic. Centre circle. Rodri. Mason Mount's going to shut him down. Plays it to Cancelo, the centre midfielder. Cancelo, who's supposed to be the right back. So, Man City's got the ball here with Rodri. And they're just knocking it about. Little one-touch passing around us. And now Silva's picked up the ball. The winger Silva's picked the ball up. Middle of midfield. Rodri, centre circle. Like this dude. Wax dog. What the hell, mate? You just want to get banned. You're an idiot. Anyway, Man City is still just playing a little one-touch passing. Chelsea are trying to press him. And it works to Kevin De Bruyne, who drops deep. Centre circle. Gundogan. Left side of centre. Drives towards the edge of our box. People are backing off. Goes square to Cancelo, the right back. Plays it off to De Bruyne. It goes back to Rodri, to Zinchenko, to Phil Foden. Now John Stones has got the ball. Centre circle. Out to Bernardo Silva. To Cancelo. Who's, honestly, Man City's formation is all over the place, but it's so effective. They're keeping possession here. They must have had about 40, 50 passes here. Chelsea are chasing shadows, but they're not going anywhere, City, at the moment. Well, anyway, they're inside their half. And Diaz just plays up to Sterling, beats Conte. Gundogan out wide to Foden, left-hand side of our box. Edge of the box. Aspi's in front of him. Goes back to Zinchenko. Outside the box. Little pass inside to Gundogan. Back to Foden. Zinchenko. One-touch passing. Cancelo picks the ball up. Edge of the box. Tries to find Gundogan. The right back who's in the left side of centre. And Chelsea get the ball away. Now Rodri's picked the ball up. Back out to left-hand side. Kevin De Bruyne. Plays it out to the edge of the box to Gundogan. Left side of centre. Outside to Bernardo Silva. Left-footed. Shot blocked by Chilwell. He keeps on possession. Goes back to John Stones. Rodri. Man City are playing with one defender on the halfway line. Everybody else is involved in possession. In the midfield. And they've just got outball. They've got options every single time. Chelsea are just literally trying to hold their shape. Chasing shadows here. And Man City are just taking their time here. Just one touch passing. Give and goes. Give it inside to Rodri. Shut down by Mount to go square to Zinchenko. He's got an option. He's got Rodri. He's got Gundogan dropping deep to get it. Gives it to him. Gives it back to Gundogan. Chelsea literally are like, right, who do we shut down? Because as soon as you try and shut them down, they just play it around you. Silva's dropped deep. Halfway line to get the ball. And he's driving forward now. De Bruyne with some space. Edge of the box shoots and it goes well wide. Deary me. Man City's play, honestly, you can sit and watch Man City and say, right, I'm going to set ourselves up to not, to defend against them. But when they're playing the way they are, right, we've got possession right hand side. Pete goes back to halfway to Kovacic. Bottom of the centre circle to Conte. Into the feet of Ziyech. Ziyech plays it out wide to Ben Chilwell. Strides forward, halfway inside their half. Back inside to Ziyech. Ziyech into the feet of Mount. Lays it off to Chilwell. He's got three players in front of him. No option. Back to Ziyech. Back to Conte. Back to Kovacic. Outside the centre circle. He launched it out to the right hand side to Aspi. There's nobody in front of him. So he has to go back to Kovacic. Steps away from a challenge. Back to Zuma. There's a run. And it's Hakim Ziyech. But Werner's picked up the loose ball. Ziyech collects it, but he's offside. Well, he made the run forward and he's offside. And Ziyech looks fed up. Hakim Ziyech is coming off. Billy Gilmore's coming on. Frank Lampard has identified the fact that there's an additional man in midfield for Man City. And he's trying to match up. I wonder what he's going to try and do here. It's Hudson-Odoi coming on as well. So Hudson-Odoi's on for Ziyech. Hudson-Odoi's got 27 minutes to go. Here we go. Conte's come off again. 63 minutes gone and he's come off. Billy Gilmore. Right, their goal kick is played out wide. Chilwell challenges Cancelo, who's back in his right back position for once. If it was me, I'd put two players up front now. Right, they've played the ball forward and we've stepped forward to win it, but then they win it back. And now Mount's trying to challenge Bernardo Silva. We've won it back. Possession. Chilwell. Halfway inside their half. Pulisic. No option. Goes back to Thiago Silva. Inside to Gilmore. First touch is out to Zuma. Zuma up to Kovacic. He turns away from a challenge and he goes back to Aspi. Who goes out to the right hand side to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi faced up by Zinchenko. Goes back to Aspi. To Zuma. Inside to Gilmore. Holds off a challenge. Back to Zuma. Aspi's got the ball. Werner's made a run in behind. He's got the ball edge of the box, Werner. And he turns. He's got Rodri in front of him. Lays it off to Billy Gilmore. Tries to find a pass out wide and gives it straight to Silva. And Kevin De Bruyne plays it inside to outside to Sterling. Plays a pass into De Bruyne. And Mendy's there and claims it really well at the feet of De Bruyne. Right, Chelsea. 25 to go. Mount finds Pulisic. Comes away with the ball. He's on the floor, but he gets up to win it, and then Bernardo Silva collects it off of him. Pulisic is asking for there was no advantage. Didn't give it. Man City got the ball, just playing it around. There's 5 players in a 10-yard radius for Man City in midfield. Just knocking it, one touch, backwards and forwards. Right, Rodri's got the ball. Plays it into the feet of Bernardo Silva. Takes it away from Gilmore, goes back to Diaz. Diaz. Ball out to left-hand side to Phil Foden. Collects it. Aspi shuts him down. Level the edge of our box. Goes back to Zinchenko. First time. gives it away. Mason Mount alive. Unlucky. Mason Mount won the ball and tried to find Werner on the right-hand wing, in behind Zinchenko. Can't find him. It's a Man City throw-in. Pete, you're right. We need a goal big time. It's literally like we've sort of run out of ideas as to how to break them down or how to deal with their formation. Well, they've got the... Here we go again, look. Anyway, Man City's got the ball. 10 yards inside our half. They go back to the centre-back, Diaz. Zinchenko. Up to Sterling. Bernardo Silva playing dead centre. Plays outside. Cancelo, right-hand wing. Tries to find Raheem Sterling, but win it back. And then Zuma plays the ball to Callum Hudson-Odoi. It goes back to Azpi. Hudson-Odoi tries to get the ball back to him. Gets it back from Azpi. Back to Azpi. Back to Mendy. Mendy, Thiago Silva to Chilwell. Right, Chilwell's got some space to stride forward. Man City might tire. Last 20, we hope. Pulisic strides away from a couple of challenges, working back to keep on the possession. He's deep inside our half and goes square to Thiago Silva. Silva. Looking for an option. He hasn't got one. Goes to Zuma. Gilmour. Out to the feet of Azpi. Shut down. Goes back to Zuma. Mason Mount's dropped deep to get it, but he goes out to Ben Chilwell. Takes it down. Chilwell into the feet of Pulisic. Goes back outside to Chilwell. Halfway inside their half. Looking for an option. Hasn't really got one. Goes back to Thiago Silva. We need Giroud on as an out ball. Big time. Chelsea have done well. Azpi's worked inside. Edge of the box. Hudson-Odoi strides forward. Plays it into the feet of Azpi. Gets the ball back. Hudson-Odoi holds on to it under a challenge. Out to the edge of the box to Kovacic. Shot blocked. Goes back outside to Ben Chilwell. Just inside their half. Mason Mount drives forward. Edge of the box. Plays it into the feet of Pulisic. But just step in and nick it off of him. And they've played it forward to De Bruyne. It's De Bruyne is Sterling up against Zuma and Thiago Silva. Plays it outside to Sterling. Right hand side of the box. Goes past Silva. But Zuma steps in with a great challenge. Wins it back. Chelsea have got the ball. Man City look tired now. There's still 20 minutes to go here. Get a goal now. Right, we look for a 1-2 with Werner. Werner's taken out by John Stones. Referee says play on. We've still got possession. It's walking pace. Gilmour. Got no option. Azpi goes out to Hudson-Odoi, drops to get it. Drive, Callum. Drive towards the byline. Werner's... Dear me. Moderators, do something about these people. Right, Chelsea got possession. Callum Hudson-Odoi, edge of the box. Comes inside. Works his way across from right to left. And Ben Chilwell's picking the ball up. 30 yards out. Looks for an option. Has to go back to Billy Gilmour. Werner's on left wing. Picks up the ball. Inside to Hudson-Odoi. To Gilmour. Swings it out to the right hand side to Azpi. Azpi. Pulisic. Kovacic. Trying little 1-2s. Broken down. A Man City player out from midfield. And De Bruyne's gone down onto his ankle. I think it's Kovacic who's booked for a challenge on De Bruyne. Man City defending numbers. Getting the ball away. Playing it into the feet of Kevin De Bruyne. And he runs towards the centre circle. Towards the left-hand side. And Kovacic takes him out. And again, look. Deary me. Right, so Man City have got possession. They go back to John Stones. to Rodri. Rodri plays the ball out to the right-hand side to Bernardo Silva. Finds Cancelo. Up the line to Sterling. Gets the ball back halfway. Bernardo Silva drops deep to get it. Gives it to Stones. Strides up towards centre circle. Plays it out to Cancelo. Rodri. Centre circle. Easy. Plays it to Zinchenko. They play it up towards Foden, who's under pressure, and it goes back to Zinchenko. Man City just playing it across the back four into Rodri, and then playing it across from side to side. And now Sterling drops to halfway to get it, and he turns, and he runs forward. Thiago Silva spots it, nicks in and wins the ball. Callum Hudson-Odoi, left-hand side now. Tries to hold on to the ball, sort of slips. Cancelo challenges him, it goes off for a Chelsea throw-in. 20 minutes to go, plus injury time. We get a goal now. I keep saying it, we get a goal, but Man City look like they're tired. Chelsea just need to keep going here. Just raise it. Get the ball forward quickly. We take the throw. Chilwell finds Mason Mount. Plays it out to Aspi, right-hand side. Halfway, Mason Mount. Inside to Gilmour. Gets it back. Mount to Aspi. Man City still defending in numbers. Shutting down in numbers as well. Gilmour's got it from Aspi. Back to Zuma. Back to Thiago Silva. Bernardo Silva strides forward to shut him down. He goes to Chilwell. Gets it back. Forced back to Mendy. Mendy plays it out to Aspi. Aspi looks for an option. Plays it inside to Gilmour. Takes a touch. Gives it to Thiago Silva. Chilwell. Halfway inside our half. Silva. Gilmour drops to come and get the ball. And he does. Just gives it to Zuma. Zuma into the feet of Werner, who's dropped it deep to come and get it and get involved. Lays it off to Aspi. Inside to Gilmour. Pulisic. He's got Chilwell on the overlap on the outside. But he turns back. Centre circle. Into the feet of Hudson-Odoi. Goes back to Gilmour. Plays it out to Ben Chilwell. Takes a touch. Lays it inside to Pulisic, who comes to get it. Turns away from a challenge. Comes back across the pitch to Mason Mount. Right hand side. Aspi. Into the feet of Hudson-Odoi. Edge of the box. Right hand side. Right corner of the box. He goes back to Mount. Tries to get across it. Deflected. Pulisic's in the box, but they head it away. And Rodri's going to collect it. And plays the ball out. But Aspi tracks back to win it. Unlucky. Man City change. Gundogan's coming off for Fernandinho. Deary me. Chelsea just Man City are closing the space in the midfield. They're closing the space. They're not allowing the out ball. Chelsea needs to play a long ball over the top to Werner and just try it. We're not doing it at the minute. He's got the pace to get in behind them. Right, Man City take the front. It goes back to the goalkeeper. Werner shuts him down, launches it forward. Up over halfway and Zuma wins a header. Mason Mount with Fernandinho behind him. Collects the ball. Lays it off to Hudson-Odoi, who holds off Fernandinho. Goes back to Aspi. Zuma. Thiago Silva. Collects the ball. He's got to run. Hudson-Odoi, right wing. And he finds him. Hudson-Odoi collects it. Comes inside. Halfway inside their half. Tries to find Werner and just gives it straight to De Bruyne. Lays it off. Bernardo Silva striding forward. Great challenge from Thiago Silva to deny Raheem Sterling. Peter, we're playing 4-3-3. Man City's average positions, De Bruyne is the most forward of all of them. Nikunj, I have to say, go and just cross. It's not happening. I can't understand why people are saying this. Right, we've won the ball and Werner's got a chance. Mason Mount plays him, left-hand side, left wing, towards the edge of the box, up against John Stones, gets to the byline. Stones holds him off and it goes off for a Man City goal kick. Werner's claiming the corner. Man City goal kick. City goal kick. Yeah, it wasn't a corner. Wasn't a corner at all. Stones ends up in the bottom of Matthew Arden on the benches. Right, Kovacic has come off for Kai Havertz. Right, Man City goal kick and we're chasing them down, pressing high. Played it to Zinchenko, he launches it. Zuma wins a header against De Bruyne. They win the second ball. And then Kai Havertz picks up the loose ball. Hudson-Odoi back to Aspi. Guardiola's beckoning his team to go forward and press. It goes back to Thiago Silva, back to Zuma. Plays into feet of Kai Havertz. Wide to Hudson-Odoi. Goes around a challenge or two. Caught by De Bruyne on his ankle. Hudson-Odoi's in a bit of pain here. Chelsea free kick. Right, we'll take the free kick quickly to Gilmour. Gives it to Mount. Gets it back. Bottom of the centre circle. Plays it out to Chilwell. Chilwell's got no options. So goes back to Thiago Silva. Mason Mount picks up the ball. Plays a good pass into Werner. Right wing. Halfway line. Looking for a ball. Plays it inside to Kai Havertz. Gives it to Billy Gilmour. We've got two men over on the left-hand side. Chilwell picks the ball up. Plays it outside to Pulisic. Level the edge of the box. Left wing. Pulisic step over. Gets towards the byline. Challenged by Cancelo. Chelsea corner. Right, come on, boys. Get a goal here. Let's just win this off. And we go again. Right, corner comes in from Mount. Headed away at the near post by Diaz. Hudson-Odoi collects it. Lays it off to Chilwell, who's shut down straight away by Bernardo Silva. To Gilmour, who's shut down by Foden. And we go all the way back to Mendy. Mendy launches it out to this right-hand side. Looking for Kai Havertz, who goes up against Zinchenko, who goes down. And Zinchenko's won the free kick. Havertz give him a bit of a shove. Right, 12 minutes plus injury time to go. Guardiola's still talking to his players, still encouraging. Lampard's doing the same. Right, Diaz takes a free kick and goes back to the goalkeeper. Plays it out to the right-hand side of their box to John Stones. Finds Cancelo. Inside to Rodri, who dropped deep to come and get it. Back to Stones. Plays it forward to De Bruyne. Tries to play around Thiago Silva and plays it out for a Chelsea throw-in. Silva goes back to Zuma. 10 yards inside our half. Zuma. Plays it in bottom of the centre circle to Gilmour, who's shut down, so he moves away from a challenge and then plays it out to the right-hand side to Hudson-Odoi. He's got space to go forward, but Man City have got three players tracking back in front of him. Gives it to Gilmour. Good ball out to Ben Chilwell. Chests it. Controls it. He's got Pulisic outside him. Gives him the ball. Pulisic got no option. Has to go back to Gilmour. Gilmour to Aspi, who's playing in the middle now. Out to Kai Havertz. He's got Hudson-Odoi outside him. Gives it to him. Level the edge of the box. Havertz with a cross. Back post to Pulisic. Heads it wide. Unlucky. He's unlucky, honestly. Real reasons. Thank you very much for the comment. The problem is Chelsea just need to play the ball forward in between the two defenders. Play it forward quickly to Werner's pace. Put him in behind. Spin their back four. Do something different, but we're not. We're going side to side. It's just the same. It's predictable. Right, the goalkeeper's played up to Fernandinho. Strides away from Havertz. Plays it inside. And they've worked it out to Cancelo. Takes a touch, just rolls it to Sterling. Back to Cancelo. Rodri. gives him an option, gets it. Fernandinho, centre circle. Wide to Zinchenko. Diaz. Into the feet of Fernandinho. Out to, or back to Stones. Up to Bernardo Silva. Gets it back. City just playing one touch, quick passing. Just take the touch, going back. Making Chelsea work hard. They're inside their own half, City, just playing little passes. Chelsea is shutting down, trying to. They worked it out to the right-hand side to De Bruyne. He's on the right wing now. Strides forward. Comes inside. Looks for a pass into the feet of Raheem Sterling, but we step in and win it. But Fernandinho picks the ball up. And it comes out to Diaz, centre circle. Zinchenko. Fernandinho. Little pass inside to De Bruyne. He's got Sterling out to his right-hand side, but plays it to Cancelo, supporting him. Silva out to Cancelo. 30 yards from our goal. Silva picks the ball up. Sterling drives towards the edge of the box. Challenged by Thiago Silva, but Silva's fouled him. And it's a Man City free kick. Edge of the box. Deary me. I thought Silva won the ball, but he's obviously caught him first. I didn't watch the replay. Man City free kick, De Bruyne to take it. Right corner of our box, just on the edge. He's got Bernardo Silva giving him some advice about something. So if you're Bernardo Silva and you're the centre half for Man City, and you're trying to give Kevin De Bruyne advice about taking a free kick, I'd just walk away if I were you. Right, Bernardo Silva, left foot, could be a left foot in swinger. It looks like it probably will be. Now, De Bruyne's going to take it, and he shoots. Comes off the wall, and it goes for a Man City corner. Comes off the wall. Right, City taking their time. Silva and De Bruyne around the corner. Plays it to De Bruyne. Short. Back to Silva. Edge of the box. Zinchenko. Square to Foden. Rodri. Left side of the box. Outside. He's got Mason Mount shutting him down. Cross comes in. Zuma wins the header. And then Man City pick up the ball. Havertz closing them down. De Bruyne goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Man City are busting the gut to get players back. They're keeping on the possession again. Little one-touch passing. And they've worked it well again. Rodri. But Chilwell steps in and wins it. Werner. Outside to Chilwell. Edge of the box, left-hand side. Cross comes in. Deflected. Havertz made a run for the penalty spot. Chelsea corner. Right, come on, Chelsea. Get a goal here. Got to find Zuma from the corner. Gundogan's been named man of the match. Could be any one of them, to be fair. Right, corner. Taken by Chilwell. Doesn't beat the first defender. Comes out to Hudson-Odoi. Back to Gilmour, top of the centre circle. Shut down by Silva. Trying to hold him off, and he does. Gives it out to Mason Mount. Mason Mount drives forward towards the byline. Stops. Got Rodri and Silva closing him down. Havertz, left corner, right corner of the box. Left footed, has a shot blocked. Silva then lays it off to De Bruyne. De Bruyne strides forward over halfway. Gilmour comes across to shut him down. Goes past him. But Gilmour does well to win the challenge. Plays it off for De Bruyne. It goes off from Man City throw-in. Making a change. De Bruyne's coming off for Sergio Aguero. And Mahrez is coming on as well. Deary me. How can I say Gundogan's man of the match? It's De Bruyne. He's been so influential. Foden's coming off for Mahrez. He gets a hug. Right. Ball's played forward. Chelsea win back possession. Man City just launch it. Mason Mount collects it. Hudson-Odoi. Quick pass into Werner. He's shut down straight away by Diaz. And win back possession. Mahrez, dead centre, 35 yards out. Goes to the right-hand side of centre to Silva. He's got an overlap. Cancelo plays it to him. Cross comes in. Easy for Mendy. Mendy, with urgency, throws it out to Timo Werner. Right-hand side. Collects it. Back to Aspi. Zuma plays it out to left-hand side to Ben Chilwell. Over halfway. Into the feet of Pulisic, but can't find him. Deary me. It's poor. Rodri rides a challenge or two. Gives it to Sterling. Goes back to Zinchenko. He's shut down. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Plays it to the feet of Diaz, who plays it up to Aguero. Plays it out to Silva. He's got two runners right-hand side. Cancelo's one of them. 30 yards from our goal. Right wing. Cancelo. Back to Mahrez. Mahrez takes his time and goes back to Rodrigo. Gives it to Bernardo Silva. Comes out this way to Zinchenko, but Hudson-Odoi wins it from him. And he drives forward, Hudson-Odoi. He's got Werner on his outside. Gives it to him. Right corner of the box. Werner. Two defenders near him. Tries to get across him, but gets the corner. Well done. Daniel Werner Pulisic and Ziyech, to be fair, have not really had a lot of the ball. Werner wanted to take a short corner. He's kicked the flag. Oh dear. Just sums him up at the minute. He's hurt his foot as well. He's all right though, I think. Dear me. Seeker, that comment about the team don't like Werner, I don't buy that at all, mate. I really don't. Like, Chelsea corner, Mason Mount takes it. They head it away at the near post. Hudson-Odoi collects it. Back out to Mason Mount. Hudson-Odoi collects it. Mason Mount, 30 yards, 25 yards from goal. Inside to Werner, who plays it back to Hudson-Odoi, to Aspi. Werner. Aspi. Chelsea playing one-touch passing. I don't know why, but Werner's in edge of the box. Flicks it to the path of Mason Mount. They clear it away and it's going to go for Chelsea throw. Chelsea throw. Aspi to take it. Goes short to Kai Havertz. Back to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi comes inside. Has to go back to Zuma. Plays it out to left-hand side to Ben Chilwell. Chilwell strides forward towards the edge of the box. Stops, goes back to Gilmour. Gets it back again. Little flick ball inside to Pulisic. Got two defenders around him. Back out to Chilwell. Cross comes in from Chilwell. Easy. There's no one running, making a move into the penalty box. Only Hudson-Odoi and they get it away easy. Well, they win back possession but give it away to Silva. Zuma, centre circle. Up to Kai Havertz. Shut down. Goes back to Zuma. Back to Aspi. Shut down again. Aspi to Zuma. Zuma gives it away. And Rodri's going forward. Billy Gilmour tries to hold him up, but he plays it outside of him. Referee says the advantage had gone. Chelsea win back possession. Ben Chilwell up to Werner on halfway. Outside of him to Pulisic. Comes inside. Rides one. He challenges again by Bernardo Silva, who catches him and he's booked. Pulisic's been caught about 4 times today by Man City. Right, Chelsea have got a free kick. 2 minutes of injury time. Just blow the whistle, ref. Pulisic tries away from Silva. Edge of the box. Lays it off into the path of Zuma, but plays it too far. It's unlucky. Goalkeeper collects it. Throws it out quickly to Bernardo Silva. Shut down by Mason Mount. Kicks the ball away. Probably get booked for that. He isn't. Oh, dearie me. It's alright having the dream front three, but they need service. They've not had it. They've literally spent most of the time tracking back. Right, their goalkeeper launches it forward. Zuma wins a header up to Kai Havertz. Plays it to Thiago Silva. Ben Chilwell into the feet of Mason Mount. Out to Pulisic, and Kai Havertz is making a run through into the path of Callum Hudson-Odoi, and Hudson-Odoi scores. That's what happens when Chelsea move the ball quickly and move the ball forward. Seriously. We get the ball, Mount into Pulisic, run from Havertz from midfield. Is it Havertz or is it Mason Mount? It's Mason Mount. Plays the ball, it's Havertz, plays the ball across the box, left-footed. There's Hudson-Odoi back post, and we've scored. Incisive passing forward. Seeker, yeah, you're right. Yeah. But that's what happens when Chelsea move it quick. But Havertz made a run from midfield, which wasn't tracked by Man City. A great run. Gets in down the left-hand side. Plays, looks up. He's got Werner, he's got Callum Hudson-Odoi up against Zinchenko. Plays the ball into him. And Havertz plays a great pass to the back post. And we score. We've won the second half, but the first half killed us. Absolutely killed us. It's all over. Chelsea 1, Man City 3. A real footballing lesson for Frank from Pep Guardiola. If you watch this game back in full, you probably won't, but if you ever did, Guardiola spotted after 10, 11, 12 minutes something wasn't right. He had a word with Cancelo, changed the way they were playing. Raheem Sterling come off the right-hand side or up front, went to the right-hand side. Cancelo moved into the middle of midfield. They outnumbered us in the midfield. And they always had a man over, and it just worked to perfection for them. So Guardiola's walked over and he's having words with old Callum Hudson-Odoi here, like friendly banter, or I don't know, he's trying to tap him up. But that's it. Man, thank you guys for the comments. Thank you for getting involved in the chat. Chelsea 1, Man City 3. A real footballing lesson in that first half, the last half an hour, and it really killed us. Thank you for watching. Wasn't a good positive result, but better in the second half. And you guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned on the channel for a video update on this. I'll do a little recap of the game. And I'll just see you then. So thanks for watching. Enjoy your Sunday evening. I'll see you. Bye.